West from Orlando, Florida, one of the great vacation destinations in the entire land. Today, Camping World Stadium as a couple of teams square off for a chance to win the Pop-Tart Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will go on the attack first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. If you make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw it, Salter. Here's a heat. That's caught. It's Hayden. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Mustangs offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Second down, he'll throw it. The sure hands, it's Hudson. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, this offense is virtually unstoppable because of his ability to extend plays and create, his accuracy thrown vertically down the field. SMU has everything they need. Brett Lashley is going to have a lot of fun calling plays. If this guy takes that next step, watch out. This is a team vying for the college football playoff.
Gonna look downfield again. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on second and long. The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. Using the quick game. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Mustangs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Quarterback on the keeper. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And his throw is incomplete. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Makes the catch. It's Miller. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. So now it's 2nd and long. That's reeled in. It's Brinson. Breaks into the open. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Had to get rid of it quickly. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Knight. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
The Mustangs will hustle to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Rushes on him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
And the Mustangs will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The RPO fired complete to the left. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that field goal is going to tie us up here in the first quarter.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking for space. It's Harden. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Back to pass. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll take it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To throw, it's Jennings. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Looking to throw on third. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Mustangs decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. A quick pass to the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll go up top on second and short. Underheat, and he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on fourth down. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Turns it loose. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Got it in the middle, it's Maryland. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to...
There he goes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. A fun postseason battle here, deadlocked at the end of the first. Here's a quick check of the stats so far. We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good vibes going here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups where you see, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Grab near the marker. It's nice. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Here comes the heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Gets it out quickly. Snowed under by the defense. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the air, it's Jennings. Finds the tight end. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Mustangs have moved it inside the 20. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out. It's Price. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Miller.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Working that left side. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Dead center perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Buffaloes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Finds his man, it's Harden. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker, it's Cooper. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be third and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Throwing right. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Off play action. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. To the air, it's Salter. Throws for the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Malls. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Price. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Out of the gun. The running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got a man. It's Miller. They knew the line they had to defend. Had to keep him from getting to the 30, and they do it and force a 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line. Trying to move them on the counter. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Give to the back. Look out, he's got room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry.
Turning on the Jets. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mustangs have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hudson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Maryland. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Trying to pull his way out. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. To a drive there of 82 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Finds his man on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Takes the easy completion. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. got it behind the line. It's Maryland. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
Finds his big tight end. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. He'll keep it himself. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Looking to get it in. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead's extended a little further. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, 2 quarters down in the Pop-Tart Bowl. A couple of teams who battled their way here into bowl season looking to bring home some hardware. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Motion from the back. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Maryland. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, running back on the move.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Renson. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Makes the grab. It's Hudson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back to throw, it's Jennings. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him.
this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Buffaloes line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Bringing the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
The Mustangs send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Showing the arm strength down the left side.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Under fire. Wide open downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Using his legs, it's Price. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. To the air, it's Salter. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The play action fake. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good. So they were able to put up a 3-spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make it.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. On the run, it's Hayden. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the ground with the back. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll cut the lead to 13. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running back searching for a hole. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Caught behind the line, it's Williams. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The give on the inside. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Salter. The short hands. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And the Buffaloes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Gonna run it. It's Hayden. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Knight. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Unloads to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. On the ground, it's Hayden. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Miller. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Welch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to pass. It's Salter. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you...
Turning it on!
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept getting...
Touchdown, Mustangs! And the route is on.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Going to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Looking for a man. It's Salter. He's going to throw deep right side. Catch and stride inside the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
And the Buffaloes have this offense rolling. Caught in the backfield, it's Walls. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on second down. Big guy smells it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. He'll set up to throw. Line out trying to get it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown! They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. So it's an 80-yard drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. RPO complete to open the drive. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. Grab behind the line. It's Brinson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Mustangs want to move quickly. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to that long?
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Mustangs will punt this one away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. The Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, give on the inside. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Miller. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. They get to the line quickly.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Back to throw, it's Salter. Setting up the screen. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete to the right. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the air on second down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Mustangs have pushed it inside the 20. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Touchdown, SMU! And the beatdown has ensued.
Salt interword, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
And the Buffaloes in the hurry-up.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. To the air, it's Salter. Here's a heat. Got it in the middle, it's Smalls. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Welsh. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but a nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Here comes the two-point try. Pushes ahead. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point in the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan the way we wanted it to.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.